I would like to call the council caucus meeting to order for Monday, January 11th, 2021. Will the clerk please take the roll?
Dudley,
Here.
Donahue,
Here.
Nanadovich,
Here.
Davis,
Here.
Blake,
Here.
Burke,
Here.
Vaughn.
Here.
Okay, first order of business I have is the council caucus meeting minutes for December 14th, 2020. But before I get to that, let me just backpedal here a minute and let the record reflect that all 7 council members are present at the caucus meeting tonight. And at this time, we'll make this motion to accept the council caucus meeting minutes for December 14th, 2020 as submitted. Will the clerk please take a roll call vote?
Burke,
This is Matt Burke. I vote yes.
Vaughn,
Tom Vaughn, I vote yes.
Dudley,
Yes.
Donahue,
Yes.
Nanadovich,
Question before I vote. Are we looking at December 14th or December 22nd?
December 14th, Mr. Nanavich.
Okay, thank you, Matt. I'm just making sure. Okay, yes, I vote yes.
all right. Davis,
I vote no because I do not have them.
Correction, I don't have the 14th neither, Chairman. Excuse me.
They were emailed out to you. I just don't think that they were in the packet
right,
for some
they were
reason.
emailed.
I don't have any email. I do have the 22nd, the special meeting, but I don't have the 14th.
Yeah, they were emailed on December 23rd.
Didn't receive them.
Okay.
That's why I questioned it.
I received mine on the 23rd at 9:53. So we have a no vote for Miss Davis.
Yes.
Me as well, Chairman.
Okay.
I don't have it.
Okay, so Mr. Dudley, you're changing your vote to no?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I don't have that one
Okay.
for the 14th.
Barb, did you record that?
Yes, yes, I have it.
Okay, so
No
who else do
vote
we
for
have?
Mr. Dudley and no vote for Miss Davis.
Okay, and then who else do we
Next
have
is
left
Mr. Blake.
to vote?
I would like to change my vote to no because I did not read them.
Okay,
Oh. All right. How about Mr. Blake?
Yes.
Thank you. So we
okay.
have four yeses and 3 nays.
Okay, so the council caucus meeting stands, our meeting minutes stands adopted with 4 yes votes and 3 nay votes. Okay, let's get into tonight's legislation. Ordinance number 1, 2021. Does anybody have any questions in regards to that ordinance? Does anybody want to make the motion on floor, or would you rather I make those motions?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion that you do the motions as we always have been.
Okay. Do we need to take a vote on that? We have a second on that?
I second.
Okay. The motion made by Councilman Nanadovich and seconded by Councilwoman Davis to allow the President of Council to make all the motions for the legislation tonight. Will the clerk please take a roll call?
Nanadovich,
Nanadovich votes yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Blake,
Yes.
Burke,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Tom Vaughn votes yes.
Dudley,
Yes.
Donahue.
Yes.
Okay, ordinance number 2-2021. Does anybody have any questions in regards to ordinance 2, 2021?
That was good.
Okay, guess not. Ordinance number 3-2021. Does anybody have any questions in regards to that ordinance? All right. Ordinance number 4-2021. Does anyone have any questions?
Chairman,
Yes, Mr. Vaughn.
Ms. Davis, I know you are sponsoring this. Are we only going to post the ordinances and not the resolutions? Are both going to be going on that?
So it should be all of the legislation. When I talked to the law department, they actually, all prior legislation to go up on the website. And this is really just in response to the residents where they've been, we've been a little confused on the calls where they're asking the questions because they can't see the stuff, so that we can have it where it automatically goes up before the meeting. But it should be everything. That was my request.
Maybe we should amend this to read ordinances and resolutions.
Is that net? I don't know. The law, should we ask the law department if that net?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm just a question that,
Well,
came up.
If you look at this is Tim Riley. If you look at section 1, it says section 130.1 of the codified ordinances of the city of Garfield Heights shall be amended. The clerk is required to post ordinances and resolutions.
so
Why would you want to amend this? There's no reason to amend it. It's right in the ordinance.
Yeah, it's not in the title, but it's in the
Not in the
ordinance.
title, that's why I'm asking.
But it's in the ordinance. It's not in the
Okay, as
title.
long as it's in, there, that's fine.
Um,
That was my question. Sorry, Mr. Riley.
Barb,
Yes,
can you please add my name to this piece of legislation?
oh, yes.
Mr.
And me as well, Barb. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Bart, did you get my email adding me to all the resolutions and ordinances?
No, I did not, Chuck. I got nothing from you.
Okay, I sent it last week or Friday, but okay. I'd like
did
my
not get-
name added to all the ordinances and resolutions for this evening.
All the ordinances and resolutions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Barb, I'd sent an email too asking to be added to everything.
I did not get that. What address did you send it to?
The one that I get the information from you from, I sent it Friday. But if you could add me to them, that'd be great.
Oh, I'll add you, but that's funny.
And Barb,
Riley, Go
Mr.
ahead.
Chairman. Go ahead.
go ahead, Mike.
Mr. Chairman, did Barb get me for 04? 2021?
Barb, did you add Mr. Dudley to that one?
Yes, I have Mr. Dudley for ordinance 04 and Mr. Burke and Mr. Blake.
And Mr. Donahue, correct?
And Mr. Donahue. Oops. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Mr. Riley there?
Mr. Vaughn?
Is
You-
Mr.
you-
Riley there?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Mr. Riley, I'm reading this and I don't see any mention here on the ordinance that we're voting on tonight, listing resolutions. That was why my question was brought up.
Go to section 1, A, the first sentence.
Mr. Vaughn, it says all the physical copies of all legislation prior to regularly scheduled city council meetings.
Okay, so that's what we're listing it. Okay, all right. That's just was my question.
That's what Sean said.
Thank you.
And it also says it in section 1, the clerk is required to post the ordinances and resolutions by noon.
Right. It was just a question. That's all. Thank you.
And for the record too, I actually had Bruce and Justin, they were supposed to, they did actually post it on the council portion of our website today. Or it's an upcoming agenda. So, and that was nice of them to try to get on it as soon as they could. Any other questions on ordinance number 4-2021?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Ms. Davis.
I just wanted to share, the only thing that was changed, this is the same ordinance. The only thing I made the request for is that we add the bold line 6, just to add an additional location. So the language should still be the same as when we updated the legislation, I believe, when Mr. Blake, Councilman Blake presented it in September, maybe. It may have been August. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact date. But we only added that one line just to make it electronic now because of COVID.
Right. I caught that. Thanks, Ms. Davis. Any other questions on ordinance number 4-2021? If not, we will move to resolution number 1-2021. Does anyone have any questions on that resolution about Vince Leota Sr.? Okay, and last but not least, resolution number 2-2021. Does anybody have any questions in regards to that resolution?
Chairman,
Who was that?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Tom.
I would like my name added to that, please.
Barb, did you get that?
Resolution 1,
Resolution 2-2021.
resolution 2, all right. Got it.
Is there anyone else? Okay,
My only question I had was, this is only gonna happen if we get the grant, correct?
I believe so. I don't
Okay.
believe the city has $50,000 to cut in trails to Wargo Farms. So I'm assuming that unless we get the grant, we'll be doing it.
And that's what we're voting on, the fact that we're gonna get the grant.
I
to-
think we're
to
voting
get the
to,
grant.
I think we're voting to apply.
To apply for it, okay. All right, we're only voting on to apply, all right.
Actually, it says we're voting whereas the city of Garfield Heights intends to apply
Right.
for the community development supplemental grant. So,
Okay, what I'm saying, I just don't want to vote for something unless we've already got the money.
right.
Mr.
I got you.
Chairman?
Okay, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I apologize. I would like to have my name added to the resolution for Mr. Leota as well as the grant resolution, please.
Okay. Barb, did you get that?
I'm looking through my papers. Yes, well, already the resolution number 1 is co-sponsored by the whole council,
Oh, it does say all council. You're
so
right.
you're included.
You're
And
correct.
it's okay, and good to check. And you want to be added to resolution 2 also.
Correct.
No,
Yes.
wait a minute, that's the one about the Wargo Farm.
Yes.
Wargo Farms.
You do, okay, all right.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. Just to clarify, please, Mr. Dudley, you did not want to be added to everything, only to the one item that you mentioned,
Yeah, just,
Ordinance 4.
ordinance 4.
right, just ordinance.
The posting. Okay, thank you. Just wanted to be sure.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody else have anything they would like to bring up in caucus?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr. Blake?
in regards to the Community Relations Committee, will we be, have we determined what the application date's going to be?
Yes, I actually let you know that I put into the neighborhood news that, and then talking with the mayor, February 28th will be the deadline. We've had 3 applicants so far. So hopefully we'll get more than 3. Hopefully we'll get at least 6 because we need 6. And then there'll be a interview process. And then I will be submitting to council, along with the mayor, submitting to council, the interviews. But yes, we are moving forward on that. Any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
To Councilman Blake's question, so they're applying by just sending them that statement and emailing it, or having it, physical snail mail?
I've actually asked them to either email Jen Duber, who's the mayor's secretary, or if they so choose, they can also physically snail mail their resume and letter of intent directly to the mayor's office, 5407 Turney Road, Garfield Heights, Ohio, 44125. And that should be in the neighborhood news this next issue on Wednesday.
Okay, and then we're also just gonna put an announcement on the website?
Yeah, that's something I'm trying to get Bruce and Justin to do.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Okay, if there is nothing else, I would like to make a motion to adjourn council caucus at this time. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, and the motion made by myself, seconded by Mr. Donahue. Can we take a roll call vote?
Burke,
It's Matt Burke. I vote yes.
Vaughn,
Tom Vaughn votes yes.
Dudley,
Yes.
Donahue,
Yes.
Nanadovich,
Mike Nanadovich votes yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Blake.
Yes.
Okay, let the record reflect it at 6:48 PM on January 11th, 2021, that the council caucus meeting for the city of Garfield Heights is now adjourned. We will resume and call of our regular council meeting as scheduled at 7 PM. We'll see you then.
Hmm.